We've come through a pivotal time for Vegas Pro, and 3 years ago, I promised that the future was bright. Passionate, loyal users stayed with us, encouraging us and providing priceless feedback and input every step of the way. With Vegas Pro 17, every new feature, and there are over 30 of them in this release, come directly from that feedback. Nested timelines provide the power to better organize complex and long-form projects. The color grading panel streamlines your workflow in a quick, efficient, logical process that's cohesive, comprehensive, and easy to use. Vegas Pro 17 continues to lead the way in HDR editing, now including HLG support, with a beginning-to-end workflow including HDR preview and delivery, all within the latest ASUS 1.1 color space. For incredibly smooth slow motion, optical flow technology analyzes one frame to the next and then creates intermediary frames between them. And with the GPU accelerated decoding for AVC and HEVC, timeline playback is even smoother and quicker. In short, user passion not only for creating their art, but also for the tools they use in that creation has brought the most extensive, powerful, and exciting upgrade that Vegas Pro has seen in a very long time. Each user has a unique creative style. Whatever your style, Vegas Pro works with you as a creative partner. Our passion for creating great software, fueled by your passion for making great video. We're happy to bring you Vegas Pro 17. Let's create together.
Alright guys, so as you can see right now we are in Vegas Pro 17, and in this video I'm going to show you guys exactly how to use this awesome color grading workflow. So if you guys are excited, make sure to smash the like button down below, subscribe if you're new, and with that out of the way, let's get started with today's video. Alright, so right here we have just a blank project, and I'm going to just drag in a stock clip from a man. I'm going to show you guys exactly how to color grade it and how to use that new feature. Alright, so this is basically the clip that I downloaded, and what we're going to do is, first of all, we can actually get this menu by pressing Alt-G. That's going to bring up this entire menu. Pretty simple. You have 4 markers right here, and you can just basically mess with the lift, with the gamma, the gain, and the offset. Okay, so then we have also this box, which is the vector scope, and what you can actually do is you can also just track this, and it will actually adjust that when you actually apply these color presets. So let's say that we want to have like a really nice cinematic look. We can drag this one a little bit more to the blue, for example. Then we can also drag this guy, for example, to a little bit more to the green side of things, which is looking really cinematic. The gain is actually like works exactly the same. It just like it brings a lot more contrast, and that's something you can do. And if you want to just cancel all these settings, you can just click on that icon, and that's going to revert it. It's going to put it back to default. Then we also have the offset, which means that it's going to, if you drag this around, it will actually increase the colors dramatically, so you can just actually see like how much do you want that. You also have these sliders at the bottom, and obviously if you click this icon, it will also reset this marker right here. We have also the color curves tab, and you can actually bring these up and bring these down to your wants and needs. It's really nice. You can also, for example, only that you want to select the red, you can just also mess with that. If you bring that up, as you can see, the red is going to go up, and you can just also do that with the green and the blue. And if you click on reset, it's going to basically remove everything that you've done in this place. Okay, so then what we also have is the input LUT, and this basically means that you can load in .cube files. .cube files are basically LUT filters that you can download for free, and you can just click on browse, and then you can just select it, and then it will apply it. It's really simple, and you can just Google, for example, like LUT filter Sony Vegas free. You can download it, and only placing these .cube files onto your computer is enough for Vegas Pro to be able to read it. So then we can go to the color wheels, which we already had. We also have color channels. So we also have the lift, the gamma, the gain, and the offset. What you can do is you can bring up the red if you want to, the green and the blue, and you can just mess with these until you're happy with it. It's a really handy tool for like if you want to create cinematic filters, for example, like that. And it's a really cool thing that you can now do this manually, and you don't have to download and install all these LUT filters, because right now you can just use these markers. It's really awesome. And then at the end we have input/output, which is basically the level. So if you bring this down, the brightness and everything is going to go way up, and if you bring this down, it's going to also bring it just back to black. So you guys can go ahead and experiment with this. Just bring it up, press Alt plus G, and then you can just go ahead and see how that works. Okay, then on the right, we have bypass color grading, which means that you can actually, for example, if you click on that, you can just undo it. It's just going to mute it if you want to see it that way. We also have the Bezier mask, which I think that you can actually apply color grades to a Bezier mask if you really want to. And you also have the broadcast colors, which is the Luma, the Chroma, and all these things. You can just bring up the smoothness. It's just a really awesome menu, guys. You can also just click on reset all and also export LUT, which means that you can now, for example, create a really cool template, for example, with these wheels, and then you can just click on export LUT, and then it's going to save that to your LUT filters package in Vegas Pro, so you don't have to do that manually with these wheels all over again. You can create like really awesome presets. This is one of the new features Vegas Pro has. I think this one is my favorite so far from the new ones. Maybe that will change if you come across more and more features. And if you're done with it, you can just go ahead and click on exit, and then you can just close it out. So guys, these are basically the tips I can give you for using these color wheels. If you bring up the RGB, the red, the green, the blue, everything like that. If you guys have more questions, make sure to drop them in the comments down below. If you want to upgrade from Vegas Pro 15 or Vegas Pro 16 to 17, make sure to click the first link in the description. So that's it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you want to see the Vegas Pro full walkthrough about the new features and everything, make sure to check out the outro card, and I'll see you guys in my next video.